What up? It's your boy T-Bear and reaction to Days Wrestling Wednesday. So one more video I'm gonna do today. I wanted to do two more, but I got pressed for time. Wanted to switch laptop and everything. But anyway, we want to do one more video. That's from Wrestling Flashback. One of the videos I've been pushing back for a minute though, and that is 10 more iconic opening lines that Hype Up finish. You know, a lot of folks, wrestlers have their warrior face or lovable face or hated heel. There's always a catchphrase that folks use to hype you up, like finally The Rock has come back to so and so, or the dickhead one acknowledge me, whatever it is, or the iconic the New Age Outlaw intro, or many others. So we're gonna look at some more iconic opening lines that hype fans up, whether they hype you up to cheer for them or hype up to boo them. But anyway, let's get it. Come on. You gotta love this laptop. Anyway, come on now. Okay.
1, 2, is this on?
Catchphrases can have a big impact in wrestling.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Montreal!
And they can be used in a variety of different ways.
My name
Yeah.
Paul Heyman!
A wrestler might choose to start their promo with the same
talking
line
about?
each
Yes.
time.
Montreal!
Oh, here we go. Boo.
Acknowledge me!
No.
Giving them a chance to hook the crowd
Of
straight
course.
away.
Let me talk to you.
We'll cover some great examples today as we highlight 10 more iconic opening lines in wrestling.
And you can't see
That.
It was common to see arenas break out into a chorus
yeah.
of boos anytime Vicky Guerrero was on screen.
She's being shouted down.
Now her nephew, her somewhat nephew, is getting that same kind of reaction now.
This reaction only got worse when Vicky delivered her famous "excuse me" catchphrase.
I said, excuse me!
Vicky's screeches were like nails on a chalkboard.
Yup. Lord. Boo. Oh, the battle
The
royal.
delivery of the "excuse me" line was one of the ways she got crowds to hate her.
The original Karen of WWE, and she wasn't even white. That's the thing about it.
Vicky didn't need entrance music. All she had to do was say the line and the crowd would let her have it.
Excuse me!
I love it. So like, look, you have to see a bit like, oh
It was
God.
instant heat every time.
Lord.
Excuse
Hey,
me!
you-
I said, excuse me!
Ooh. And she did that. Boo.
Hulk Hogan's legendary
yeah.
interviews with Gene Okerlund were epitomized by the Hulk's
Well, let me tell
hyped
you,
up, high-octane
Gene.
promo style. These interviews
Here we
would
go.
typically start the same way.
Well, you know something, Mean Gene? Well, you know something, Mean Gene? Well, you know something, Mean Gene?
Hogan and Mean Gene were a famed duo. Okerlund brought fun and
Ah, Mean
personality to
Gene.
the table, while Hulk needed no introduction. It was always nice to see Hogan acknowledge Gene before cutting his promo. They were synonymous with one another, and when fans think of the two men, they think of the interviews and Hulk's famous opening line.
Well, you know something, Mean Gene? 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 Well, you know something,
Even
Mean
as
Gene?
the
Well, you
WL.
know something, Mean Gene? Well, you know something, Mean Gene? Let me tell you something,
Mean
Mean
Gene.
Gene. Well,
I love
let
it.
me tell you something, Mean Gene.
During Michael
That was a good salute for Mean Gene right there. You know, the time we was like somewhat not feeling, some folks wasn't feeling Hogan, but that was a good salute right there.
Cole's heel run in the early 2010s, he acted as the messenger for the Anonymous.
Oh my God. Why must we get reminded of this annoying ass heel run from him? Oh my God. Wow, we had to get reminded of this, but Jesus Christ. That he did a good job, but that worked my
Raw
nerve.
general manager, who was also a heel. The infamous notification sound constantly interrupted the show.
Yup. Oh God, yeah, that shit.
Cole would announce that the Raw GM had sent an email. Before reading the message out, the announcement alone got Cole a lot of heat, something he began to play into and draw out. The more of a heel he became.
Can I have your attention, please?
No.
Can I have your attention?
No, that was so funny. That was like the craziest twist of the event. Michael Cole was the heel, and Jerry Lawler was the babyface. Like he was leading with the babyface. Like Jerry Lawler was not just a babyface commentator. He like in general, like in a feud, he was a babyface commentator. Like he was rooting for the, he was commentating for the babyface. That's crazy universe he was in at the time.
Attention, please. Can I have your attention, please?
Of course you have an email, you idiot. Just read it.
Despite not being the
Please
GM,
show
Cole
the
got
best
double
one.
the heat. First by announcing he received
Please show the both the Vince one and Rock one, please.
an email
I've just received an email from the anonymous Raw general manager. I've just received
Oh,
an
the
email
box.
from the anonymous Raw general manager.
Put
I
the
have
box.
received
Oh,
an
yup.
email.
Lord. Oh, you.
I have just received an email from the anonymous Raw
Here we
general
go.
manager.
Yes! Shut up!
and then by reading the actual message itself.
And I quote.
And I quote, Lord.
Knew you would. And I quote.
Hold up.
And I
Please do the Rock
quote.
one.
And I quote.
Here we go.
And I quote.
It doesn't matter
Talk
what you
shows are
think.
quite common in wrestling, especially for heels. A good example of one was MVP's VIP Lounge. It fit well with MVP's persona, since
Old
his
school
character
MVP.
lived a flashy lifestyle modeled after famous sports stars who were given cordoned off VIP sections in any club they went to. This was the inspiration for MVP's VIP Lounge, which always began the same way.
MVP is in the ring, so that can only mean one thing. Big things popping, little things stopping. Big things popping, little things stopping. Big things are still popping, little things are still stopping.
Right.
MVP would boast about how the VIP Lounge was reserved for the elite, unlike the people in the audience or those watching at home.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because the VIP
That's how
lounge
he
is
was
for
here, that's what I'm
people
saying, boo.
better than you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because this all about.
By the way, somebody even wondering about the redoing of her business. I'm definitely gonna be quiet on that one. I'm having just no say on it. I'm not gonna boo nobody and nothing. Unless, hopefully, I'm hoping they make them anti-hero baby faces this time or tweeners. But I got a bad feeling they not. Because, you know, that's one thing, the reason why I would love it, because, you know, I'm getting tired of the black faction have to be the heel. I mean, we dealt with that with earlier her business and the Nation Domination. I don't know, like, why can't we have a black faction like that? I mean, we had a New Day, but like a dominant black faction like that be like anti-hero face at least, man. But whatever, that's another story.
Up in here, this VIP lounge, it's for people like me, people that are better than you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because the VIP lounge is still for people better than all of you.
Joel Gertner is remembered for his hilarious risque promos, all of which began with the same word repeated 3 times.
And well. The most striking, which was.
Oh, he came on what I stand.
Gertner's deep and sleazy voice fit well with his quintessential stud muffin character.
We still. What he look like? I wonder what he like now. He
Much
said,
like
"What the
Val
hell?"
Venus, Gertner was known for innuendo-inspired promos. However, Gertner's were
Gertner,
more
yeah.
detailed and
Okay.
X-rated.
Just like Rubik's Cube, the more you play with
I think
it,
I seen him.
the
I
harder
think I seen him on something recently, and I'm seeing this look he has now on something recently.
All right. And I made her squeal and
Lord.
scream as I filled her full of cream.
Whoa! Hey yo!
Balls, the fountains come when they lick my balls. And
Lord.
I leave the girlies screaming. 'Cause I'm a pussy licking demon with vanilla flavored semen.
Hey
New
yo!
Day needed an appropriate
Of
entrance
course.
to match their energetic personalities. This was achieved thanks to an epic introduction performed by Big E. It built anticipation since the fans would hear Big E before they saw him, Xavier Woods, or Kofi Kingston.
Oh, Music City!
I like how they now show them sometime when they do it.
Oh, WrestleMania!
Yep.
Oh, Brother Bray!
Their feud with the Wyatts was lovely.
Oh, Rocky! Don't you die! Be sour! Clap for your world famous 5-time champs and feel
The power!
This meant E's
It's a
promo
new
was the
day.
equivalent
Yes,
of
it
hearing
is.
the first line of a wrestler's entrance music, as the fans would pop and recite each word before the New Day came out.
Oh, Baltimore! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for the greatest thing going in all of WWE! And feel the power! And feel the power! And feel
Oh yeah, Kevin, he did good.
Ravishing Rick Rude had a uniform
Lord.
promo routine that got under fans' skin, since Rude would
R.I.P.
bury the
Rude,
town he
but-
was in
oh,
before
Lord.
taking his robe off and posing.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape Syracuse sweat hogs, is for all you fat, out of shape inner city sweat hogs.
Most of these in WCW, we had a no mustache.
Rugrats. Keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show them what a real sexy body looks like. Hit the music.
Rude was the perfect example of someone men wanted to be and women wanted to be with. This made him a great heel, as did his signature pre-match promo. Although their run was short-lived, the NWO Wolfpack was without a doubt one of the coolest groups to
Ah, yes. The part of the deal with our role with, because they was faces and tweeners.
ever graced
mainly.
professional wrestling. They were hip, contemporary, and had immense swagger that made fans want to be a part of the Wolfpack. Their iconic entrance music played them to the ring. Then Kevin Nash would get on the mic and tell the
Here we
crowd the Wolfpack was in the house.
Wolfpack in the his zone!
You know, he kind of went on the bad side a little bit with folks with hating on LA Knight. He was always cool, man.
Wolfpack in the...
The line always drew a big reaction since the Wolfpack were one of the most overacts in wrestling throughout 1998.
Nashville, Tennessee, Wolfpack in the house! Miami, FLA, Wolfpack
Oh,
in
even
the
Lex had a little bit of goatee at one point too. You know, I said it because Sting one time had a little goatee. Was he with the Wolfpack?
Grand Rapids, Michigan! Wolfpack in the...
D-Generation X had two
Of
famous
course.
catchphrases that they used to close and open their promos. Before telling everyone to
Alright.
suck it, Triple H would ask, "Are you ready?"
Are you ready?
The first "Are you ready?" got a good reaction, but the second one would elicit an even greater response.
I said, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
I think he started doing that more when DX was leaning towards like Tweener and Babyface for a minute.
It was the first line of their entrance music, and it was the opening to their classic promo routine.
For the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching at home. Let's get rid of the sucker! Let's get rid of the sucker!
In real life, a pimp isn't
Oh, here we
necessarily a
go.
good person, but when it came to the Attitude Era, the Godfather was beloved by fans. His entrance with the hose
That's what I love about the Attitude Era. You had guys like vampires and all that, and you know, pimps set up as the heroes of the wrestling of the characters. And this is like something that get frowned down in real life, but they was heroes in WWE wrestling. That's what I always give props for the Attitude Era, how they did their baby faces. Though I'm saying you had like guys with an edge on them be the baby faces. Kind of wish it was like that now. Well, hopefully we get that LA Knight, but let's get it.
received huge reactions. Then once all the hoes were in the ring, the Godfather got on the mic while the fans would recite his every word.
It's time, once again, for everybody come aboard the...
Woo! Train.
Is there any pimps up in this house?
Yes.
You all y'all that know that the Godfather be pimping hoes. Light that blood up inside. Pimping ain't easy.
Pippin' ain't easy.
It was a brilliant example of crowd participation, as fans couldn't wait to repeat each line and come aboard the Ho Train.
It's time once again.
Oh yeah, I forgot what were their names though. I think it was the Sex Packers or something. Well, Valvies and Godfather. Yeah.
Everybody come aboard the...
Let me see. I'm trying to remember Godfather.
And Is there any pimps up in this dome? Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. Like that blood.
Trying to remember what their names were.
Pimpin' ain't easy. Pimpin' ain't
No, Supply and the
easy.
Man. No, their names was Supply and the Man. That's what. No, is that what it is? Is that's what their name were? No. Yep, Supply and the Man. I thought it was Sex Package. No, it's Supply and the Man. I knew it's like something. I knew they had a tag team name for a minute.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our first installment.
Booed, man. But other than that, this was cool. It's definitely some fond memory as well too. Though one I wasn't too familiar with because I ain't watched it like gun hole heavily. That was the ECW one with Gertner, Joel Gertner, man. That was pretty cool though. But other than that, yo, that's some fond memories on the ones, current ones, especially newer ones, though. But yeah, other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you know, I got my own little opening line. What up, it's your boy T-Bear here with new reactions. You know, everybody else in YouTube got their own as well too. But other way, in the clutch with what up, Quest Squad? What up? And then Tyron Matt is what is happening, Magnesites, and many others. I mean, who's your favorite YouTuber at opening line as well too? I know I'm the D2 but I know people adore me, but I want everybody else who else they adore as well too as their favorite opening lines as well too. Well, other than that, or my other one when it comes to Mentally Mitch, you already know what it is. And speaking of that, there is a Mentally Mitch video. I'm gonna check it out probably tomorrow or later tonight. Anyway, it's gonna be uploaded probably tomorrow. But other than that, it's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.